first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line.
We take a look at his numbers on the ground last week. North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. From the gun on 3rd down, Keys. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
A gain of 13 yards.
Off play action, Keys. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 2nd down and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 18-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Ravens are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Tootin is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Broncos' 5-yard line.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. Keys. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Trey McBride, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens take the block field goal and convert it into 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. That one in the books as a 12-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown reception from Trey McBride. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Oh, look at the juke. Denver's offense now set to go. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Another run here with Dobbins. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score. A big play there. 62 yards. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Ravens offense, led by their wide receiver, headed out for their second possession. And he's very much alive in the race for most receiving yards by a wideout this year. Currently ranked second in the NFL at this point in the season. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Back to throw. Keys. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's third down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on third down. Keys. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Raven first down.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 45-yard line.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. When the guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back to throw again. Right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
A gain of 15. And the Raven.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Bashal Tootin. That's his 18th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. this one, tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos going to get one more possession in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half.
At the 35-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. McCoy. He'll get that complete to Franklin. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
And the
Let's go.
Broncos first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
So we are deadlocked at the break here, and the EA Sports halftime report starts. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And what a return. Great field position all the way out to the 48 there. The Ravens offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's got a rushing touchdown in the game already as you check to see where he is ranked in rushing TDs coming into the weekend. It's picked up by the Broncos. And his crew will take over with the football at the 35-yard line. So this game tied at the half, and if you wondered who would come up with the first big play in this third quarter, we have our answer.
Well, basketball, you know how they tell you to have active hands defensively? I think the same thing applies here. Nice job there prying the ball free. And now the guys have a chance to take the lead if they can put something together. The beauty of doing it in football, you don't get called for a foul if you hit their arms.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here we go, set. 10.
Off the play fake. McCoy. He looks to the sideline and has Mims who makes a catch. First target, first catch, and a first down.
That's good for our Broncos. First down. First and 10 at the 16.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. Yeah, you only get a 1-yard buffer there from the line of scrimmage, and he got downfield a little too far, and the flag came out.
Come on, set. Hut, black 40. Ready?
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And a nice run to get him past the original line of scrimmage. A gain of 7. It's 2nd and 8 now. They'll go again with Dobbins. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Set, ready. Black swap.
Looking to throw. McCoy. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Now Jason Sanders for the field goal try. He had his lone attempt blocked earlier. Sanders' kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So this time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And now Baltimore gets set to take the field. And last time they coughed it up. Led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown, but they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
The coach will just be relieved, though, if they recoup with a score here, right?
I think the coach will be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield and punch in the end zone without turning it over.
Let's go.
Off play action. Keys. Looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That'll put him at 66 receiving yards now for the game, and he's got a first down. Back to throw. Keys. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. So still 14 yards to go. Second down. Looking to throw. Keys. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, when the running game's not working, sometimes you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to try and go deep again. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
The Ravens send their punter out now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Denver's offense ready to go again. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
Broncos first down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
48-yard line.
Down. Black ball.
Back to throw. McCoy. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
Partner, I like the play call coming right after a tackle for a loss because this is an obvious passing situation, but instead they fooled them a little bit with the screen, and they wound up getting back what they lost and then a little bit more.
Set, hut. 50, green. Hut.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And he is caught. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go.
They go back to the ground with Dobbins. And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
Set, ready. Yellow. Set.
A handoff running left is Dobbins. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
A 2-yard pickup brings up third and 6.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we play 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter.
Ready. 60 red. Hut.
From the gun on third down, McCoy. And that is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Sanders is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a good kick that time, and that might help to get the negative thoughts out of the mind from that earlier block.
Especially since this was not a chippy, so he had to get that one out kind of low. But his line does a nice job of protecting. He's able to convert for 3.
The Ravens offense back out there. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Off the play fake. Keys. Now the ball comes loose. It's picked up by the Broncos.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review the play.
So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Keys. Wide open receiver complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 43.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
Quarterback in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Keys. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And they've got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Off play action. Keys. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Trey McBride, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Keys. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Off the play fake. Keys. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A great play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from going back on top here in the fourth. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
2nd and 6. Operating from the gun, McCoy. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Ready. Yellow.
From the gun on 3rd down, McCoy. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. The Broncos send out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He'll send this one into the mile-high air, and it's a good one. That's pulled in at the 32. Breaks through the contact. A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Keys. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So from the 37, here's 2nd down and 3. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Keys. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll run on the inside handoff. The objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but works and clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They'll have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he is going to be stopped up at the line of scrimmage. And we'll have a stoppage as well as we have reached the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Off play action. Keys. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And this one is right through. And that'll move their lead up to 4 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So the Broncos now down by 4. A minute 50 to play. A fourth straight defeat looming on the horizon, barring a comeback here as they've got it with a first down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Nice job by the defense figuring that play out and holding it to a short game, but I don't think the offense is going to be daunted. They actually accomplished their goal there. Now they've got them aware that they can throw a screen at them, maybe to slow the pass rush down a little bit, and they can throw it downfield.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
It's a gain of 11. And the Broncos first down.
Now McCoy. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Franklin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready. Red 38.
He's back to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Here comes second down at 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
The tackle made back at his 48.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
It's fourth down.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that'll be just about all she wrote for this one. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And they take a knee. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they say it's never easy to come into Denver to win because of the altitude. They look pretty comfortable in the altitude.
They certainly did. I'm not quite sure how they got prepared. And it's always been a big debate about what to do. I lived out there.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many plays. I don't even play. Get out of my way. Out of my way.
Super well, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all hallelujah, Talladega, baby Jesus, in the flesh, come and get it, and I'm get it. All my friends coming with all their friends, and we get active, yeah, we get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way, my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Don't make me rap, you get your talking out my face. It's in my mind, winning is in my DNA. I gotta get it, I don't know no other way. Get out my way.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out